Good evening, star pupils. I am your host, friend, and life coach, Mrs.Divine Awakening. For today's lesson, I will discuss a life purpose, what a life purpose is, and I will reveal 10 signs to let you know if you have discovered your life's purpose. But first, we have a reflective motto of the day. If you let yourself be successful, then you shall be successful. Think about that and let that marinate all the way down to your subconscious mind. Wake up and discover what your life purpose is. Class is now in session. What is a life purpose and why is it so important? First, we're going to start by breaking down the word purpose. The word purpose is derived from the Latin word pro, meaning forth, and pos, meaning to put in place. Therefore, life's purpose is the reason an individual is placed here on earth. Life's purpose is the intent for an individual's existence here on earth. Many psychologists have agreed that without a life purpose, mankind will fall into a deep state of depression or walk around aimlessly with no sense of direction. This is commonly seen when an individual goes through midlife crisis or when young adults walk around engaging in reckless behavior. Many of us don't know why we're here, how we got here, and many of us simply just don't want to be here. I've got a fact for you. We all have a life's purpose, and it's just as unique as we are. I prefer the term divine design. Everyone is unique. Even identical twins have their differences. We were created with so much detail, from the structure and hardwire of our brains to the different perspectives we perceive through our senses, to our DNA, and even the little nose hairs that we have. Why would the Creator, the most divine, devote so much detail to a species that had no purpose? Why would the brain be as powerful as it is if we were made to simply pay bills, eat, sleep, and die? Let that marinate. Are you working a job that you thought you wanted, only to find out that while you're there, you're constantly thinking about all these other things that you could be doing? Do you feel no sense of purpose? I remember being excited when I first started working, and then I started to evaluate my routine. I realized that I lived for the weekends, and I dreaded the work week. I told myself that this would not be my reality. I did not want to wait until retirement age to enjoy my life and my family. Many of us can relate to this feeling. You, your friends, your parents, or even your grandparents. Tap into your inner essence and see what makes you happy. That is a secret to discovering the divine design of your life. 10 signs to know that you've discovered your life's purpose. Number 1, no fear. All of your energy will be spent approaching the obstacle at hand and overcoming it with creative ways. When I first discovered about a year ago that I wanted to be a life coach and that was my life's purpose, I was scared of not having enough clientele. How would I get clientele? And what to do about money. To be a life coach, you want to go to school and get trained to be a life coach. And the school I needed to go to was going to cost $10,000. I had no clue how I was going to come up with the money. So that made me put my plans on hold for about a year. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to be a life coach, and I know that this is the divine design of my life. So now I'm approaching that obstacle without fear. Now I'm getting really creative. I'm figuring out every way possible there is to tackle my fears. I now have a plan for how I will get clients, and I now have lots of different steps in place to get the money I need for my tuition cost. Number 2, the sense of urgency approaches. You start to feel like the time is now. Your business plans start rolling through. What you know you want to do with your life, what you know your divine design is for your life, you start to see everything like a motion picture. You see it playing out step by step with you in it, you being the star. So you start to make your steps. You know that it might take you years to accomplish what you want to accomplish, but you start now because you know if you wait another year, it's going to be another year that sets you behind. Number 3, you are reminded to trust your instincts. For me, I know that I had dreams, lots of dreams, reminding me what I needed to do, reminding me of what my life purpose was. I would have dreams of an open road leading right to my life coaching business. I would have dreams of different things that helped me to overcome the fears that I had. Dreams reminded me of what my steps I have planned to get to the point I'm trying to get to with my life design, and it will come to me in dreams like a still motion picture. So I'm able to sit and process and think of what I was dreaming about to see how it applies to the divine design of my life. Number 4, doors will start to open. There are many challenges I had coming to the point I'm at now. They weren't necessarily things that I feared, but they were challenges that weren't foreseen. And even with those challenges in place, I literally would see things happening to show me that the universe was working with me to make it happen, to make what I'm supposed to do happen. Number 5, you experience time quickening. I know in my journey, I was so involved with trying to get my business plan off the ground that I spent many days up until 5 o'clock in the morning getting ready for work at 6:30. But I didn't feel though that time happening. It felt like I had just blinked and it was now morning time, the sun was up already. And that's because you're so involved in what you're doing that you don't feel the time lapsing. When you have found your calling, when you have found what you're here to do, time will disappear for you. Number 6, you will start to use your support circle. I know in my journey, I thought I was going to do this alone. When I discovered what it was I needed to do, I thought it would be me doing everything, raising the money. It would be me finding my own clients. It'd be me coming up with strategies on my own. But I found I was so wrong. When you find out what your life's purpose is, you realize you need your support circle. You need your family, you need your friends, you need everyone who reminds you of who you are. Everyone who's going to encourage you to do what you know you can do because they know you and they care about you and they support you. These people, you'll be able to suck in their positive energy because that will be what you need sometimes to get through. Number 7, whatever the life purpose is for you, it will involve helping the world. It will involve somehow giving back to the world or to the humanity, to the people of the world. It won't just be about you. Like I said, I already had to discover that I couldn't do it on my own. And I know that what I want to do is to give a little of myself to the people of the world so I can make the world a better place. Number 8, you will have a sense of freedom. When you discover the life's purpose, whatever it is going to seem like play for you. It won't seem like work. It's going to seem like you're just having fun because you're doing exactly what it is that you want to do, and it's under your terms. You're going to have the freedom to do it when you want to do it and how you want to do it. You're not going to be under a contract. You're not going to be worried about if you're going to get your next paycheck. You're going to be doing exactly what it is that you want to do and have fun while you're doing it. You're going to have the freedom to go on vacation if you want to go on vacation. You're going to have the freedom to not work this day because your son or your daughter has an event. You will have freedom, and that is one way that you know that you found your life's calling. Number 9, you will seem like a dreamer to other people. If you tell your friends and family about your plans, and they've never seen this side of you before because it never existed. It was hidden inside of you. You didn't know it was there. When it finally shows, when that fire starts to burn bright, some people will feel your energy. And they'll say, I see that fire, I see that glow, I feel your energy. Other people will look at you like a dreamer. They're going to say, well, how do you think you can do this? How do you think you can do that? What will you do about this? What will you do about that? And you'll find that it's hard to explain to them the vision that you see. You'll find that it's hard to explain to them the path you plan on taking because they simply cannot see it because it's a vision for you. So although you may seem like a dreamer, you're going to have to show people that your dreams can come true. And number 10, and this is the most challenging of the signs, and that is that right before you've achieved your life's purpose, you're going to hit a big block in the road. Maybe that fear that you were scared of in the first place is going to pop back up, and now you really have to approach it. It's going to feel like I've done all this work, all this time I spent in what I feel is my life's purpose is going to come to an end. I spent years trying to get my business off the ground, years trying to do what I think I'm supposed to be doing here on earth. Then you hit a wall. That is to see if you really want it. That is to test your faith. That is to test and see if you are willing to put in the blood, sweat, and tears it comes to living the life that you were meant to live. So when you hit that block in the road, again, there will be no fear. when you hit that block in the road, you're going to know you're going to go back to your support circle. You're going to draw the energy from them. You're going to talk to them about anything that's coming up, any obstacles, and you're going to find your way through that big block in the road. Class is now dismissed. Some of us are scared to succeed, but you can't stay in the background forever. You are a star meant to be gazed upon. Shine brightly. Peace.